Dear students, so far we have seen in trigonometry in different formulas and different application sums, and this particular problem and this particular juncture I would like to give you the practical application of a sum which we meet in our day to day life. What it is? See, there are two roads. There are two roads which is common, which we have come across in so many life. So here this particular problem deals with two different roads and two different places. Here the question is, some kind of hitch is there. What is that hitch? Which we like to say it is a trick. So you may have a different kind of problem in trigonometry, but this particular problem nothing is given, very simple sum, easiest problem. But thing is, in trigonometry exercise 3.10 problem number 15 discuss about two vehicles leave the same place P at the same time moving along two different roads. One vehicle moves at an average speed of 60 km/h and the other vehicles the same, the average speed is 80 km/h. See, after half an hour, that is the question, the vehicle reached the destinations A and B, two different places, and that angle makes is 60 degree at the initial point of P. Then what would be the distance of A and B? Here for this particular question, first of all you have to locate the point of P here first, the initial point. So two different places, let me take and two different direction, one is like north, the other one is like south or towards like this way. So one vehicle moves along A, this is the point which I would like to say as A, and the other one is nothing but B here. So this is average speed is first one, the average speed of the vehicle is 60 km/h. 60 km/h, and the second vehicle is 80 km/h. This is what the question is given. And angle subtends AB, this is A and this B, at the initial point P is 60 degree. This is what given at the point P, that 60 degree is subtending the angles anti-clockwise direction. So the question is, how much distance it has been traveled? This is the question as asked. So this question is what? A is one point, B is another point. The vehicles are moving from P to A is 60 km/h and from P to B 80 km/h. The question is to find the value of AB, for which you should have a knowledge of, you should have a previous knowledge of that cosine formula. How we are applying cosine formula moving over here? See, the distance is P to A is nothing but PA and P to B is 80 kilometers and angle also given. In cosine formula we need to understand there are two distances, there is an angle, we can very well calculate the unknown side. Here what is the unknown side? AB. What are the known side? PA as well PB, and angle PA is 60 degree. Angle PA is 60 degree, which is given, and two more data also given. We wish to calculate, this is the one. Is it right according to the problem side? There is only one problem is there for this particular problem. Mathematics means majority of the problems are riddles only. Here the riddle is what you should understand after half an hour. Every question you could see this question given for 1 hour, but the riddle is here half an hour. So you have to carefully, you have to concentrate way. You must understand where the problem is there. You must understand. Here the question is not given for 1 hour, it is for half an hour. That is, you must understand. So here what and all given data? P to A, it is 60 km/h and P to B, it is nothing but 80 km/h. That means average speed of a vehicle average speed of a vehicle at A is 60 kilometers, means I wish to calculate for half an hour, so you have to divide by 2. So average speed at A for an half an hour. So whatever the quantity given, that you should divide, that is 30 kilometers per hour, per half an hour. 30 kilometers, that's all. This is for half an hour we are calculating, so it is, we have to take for half an hour. And here average speed of the second one, average speed of vehicle B for an half an hour, that is 80 divided by 2, which is 40 kilometer per, not for hour but for half an hour. This is for half hour, here also for half hour. So thus I make it like this, so that it is easy to solve the problem. So here I am going to apply this formula here. This formula is a very simple and easiest formula to get the unknown value. So for which we wish to know what will be the angle, it is PPA, which is 60 degrees. It's also given. This is also given here. Without this one we cannot use this formula, otherwise we have to go for some other process to do this. So now let us calculate the value of AB square. So I am going to apply, this is AB. AB square is equal to, we can take it as PB square plus PA square minus 2 into PB into PA into cos that angle, what it is subtends, PBA here. So PB square, according to this, I have the value here is nothing but 40. This is nothing but 40 here. So 40 square here. And PA square is how much it is? This is already we calculated, it is 30. So 30 square minus 2 into 40 into 30 into cos 60 degree. All these things are known. It's very simple to calculate. So 4 into 4, it is 1600. This is 900. 2 into 40 into 30 into cos 60 is 1 by 2. This 2 getting cancelled here. So that is 2500 minus, so 1200. So by which what we are getting, it is nothing but AB square. So by way of subtracting this, it is nothing but 1300, that is AB square. So we wish to calculate what would be the distance it is. So AB means it is square root of 1300, which I can manipulate as 13 into 100. So 1300 square root, that is by way of taking this value 13 into 100. Square root of 100 we know it is 10. This is root 13. So 10 root 13 is the value for AB here. So if you want to calculate further, we can calculate. If you know the irrational value for root 13, we can find out. So what is the root 13 value? So you have the process of this. So 3 into 3, 9, all those things you can calculate. You are going to get some value like this. It is 3.6. So this you have learnt in standard 6 or 7 how to find out the square root value for 13. 7 or 8 you might have learnt, and you have to brought into the knowledge. If you need be, you do that, otherwise it's not required for exam. Examination, this is enough. According to this, this is the kilometer which he traveled, the distance between A to B, that is over. But something more if you want to calculate. Root 13 value 3.6. So final answer is 36 kilometer is the final answer. Distance between two vehicles at the distance of 36 kilometers. With this, it's over.